My father, Neil, did a number of albums with various artists, Count Basie in particular, Harry James, Steve Allen, and they called these albums Basie Plays Hefti. Harry James plays Neil Hefti. I think you'd have to consider him a pop artist. He always kept his eye on the music of the day.
He wrote a lot of songs that you know. And he also arranged a lot of songs that you know.
The way you wear your hat.
I'm Paul Hefti. I'm playing Neil Hefti. You shorten it down to Hefti Plays Hefti. Do you have any favorite songs that we do?
Yeah, The Odd Couple, because it so gets you going. The band starts, the pianist is just playing
grooving away.
funky groove.
Whatever he feels like.
So good.
And they set the tone.
And they set it up, and all of a sudden you realize, oh, this is, and then they start, the horns start playing the melody. So then we come on and we get to sing it, and with lyrics, which most people don't know the lyrics,
And we
right?
get to groove heavily, yeah.
Let us introduce you to your new friends, the Odd Couple.
Paul made it so that it's funky.
Two loose ends, the Odd Couple.
So that's one that I love, and I love that we start the show with it because it's also, we're the Odd Couple.
And introducing ourselves to the crowd.
Yeah.
How to Murder Your Wife is another favorite of mine.
A great song.
First of all, great lyrics. Devyn and I singing it together, and the band gets it's generally left alone for us. Most of the tune is us telling people how to murder their wife.
Yeah.
With love.
With
And gifts and all those wonderful, expensive things that women love. But never forget to tell her you love her. I always wanted to make this a vocal band. Most of our tunes are vocal. A lot of people don't know Neil as a man who writes vocal tunes because so many of his instrumentals became necessary hits for people to know. Okay, let's take this again.
We've got a great song right now from a 1964 movie called Sex and the Single Girl.
these songs are so, the titles and what they're about are so controversial.
Mention sex and a single girl.
And I know that Girl Talk was a very controversial song.
The lyric was.
The lyric was, and I've loved singing that song because it's actually the opposite of sexist. It's actually a beautiful song saying, hey, hold on. You might think that we just talk about all this inconsequential stuff, but by the way, we're also talking about you, and we're also talking about love, and we're also talking about important things, and you're that important thing. This music is so raw and real and captivating.
Devyn has a love for jazz that isn't rooted in the 40s. It's rooted in the teens today.
The love that I have for jazz has been nourished by this project. My personal goal with Hefti Plays Hefti is to bring this music to my generation.
We want to bring the music to young people, and these are young players.
Yeah.
Interpreting the horn section the way that they would today.
And if you combine that youthful quality of the band with this timeless music, you get this really powerful, special present.
of the tunes that we sing together, and Cute is one of them.
In every way, you're cute. Thank you. Those big brown eyes.
It's an amazing song.
Although we played Cute almost exactly like the original Basie recording, because it lent itself so much to the talents of our band, and it showcased the horn section. It's a great Count Basie tune, and it was used in Los Angeles and around the world as a weather tune.
Mind if I say you're cute?
64 degrees today and sunny.
In every way, you're cute.
Winds from the northwest.
Those big brown eyes.
When you actually play Neil's music, there is another creature in there. He's a very fun-loving imp. He dances on the musicians.
Every song is such a visceral experience. That's what music is about. When I think about this music, I get the chills.
Thank you, everybody.
I found Neil to be a very comedic writer. He understood the need for people to have fun, and they love to watch music that gets them going, brings the fun spirit.
Oh, I'm on the drinking man's diet. It came from a book I was loaned. It's really terrific and quite scientific, and I'm half stoned.
Can't not sing along with those songs.
Oh, I agree. Neil loves comedy, and comedy works everywhere, at any time and every time frame.
Oh, drink, drink, everyone drink. It's not as bad as we used to think. With every Manhattan, your stomach will flatten. So drink, drink, drink.
Sometimes Neil had 70, 80 people on stage with him. We have 9 pieces in the band, and it's a convertible band, though we can expand into a full big band. Devyn and I would like to hit the road and bring this music to the world. Coming to a theater or a drive-in near you.
Or a music festival or country near you.
Yes. Yes. Coming to a music festival or country near you.
Yes.
Uh-huh. That's our mission statement. Absolutely.